Hi, so we do have Lily's urine culture results. She does not have a UTI. Unfortunately, it sounds like she might have bladder stones again. I'm totally freaking out. I'm just gonna go over everything with you. So I got a first email here. I'm gonna read it to you while she licks the air. So it says, I hope you're well. How is Lily doing? I want to update you on her urine results. The urine culture showed a negative result for a urinary tract infection. There was an overgrowth of normal bacterial flora suggesting contaminants, but no isolated organism indicating a primary infection. However, the analysis revealed a significant presence of calcium oxalate crystals, which could be causing her urinary flare ups and accidents. While there's no primary infection, her urine is very dilute with a high protein level, and her cystatin B levels indicates chronic kidney disease. This could also explain the accidents in the house. Lily previously had bladder surgery for stones, and we may need to address potential stone formation. If it's just crystals, we can use a urinary alkalinizer like potassium citrate to balance the urine pH and reduce crystal formation. A specific urinary diet, such as urinary SO, is also recommended. So I've talked to the vet since then. He wants to do an x-ray. That's the only way to know for sure if she does have stones. It does. I'm worried mostly because the last few days, especially when I go to express her, her tail will go up and I'll get her to start peeing, and then she'll do a little stream and then it will stop. So that makes me worried that something is blocking it. It's like I'm trying to hold it together here, but we do have an estimate here for her for for the x-ray, and then there's two medications. The one is for these stones, the potassium citrate, and the other is for her kidneys, which is like I think it's going to be around another 200 a month if it's ongoing. So I don't know if I can even afford that. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know, but I definitely do not have enough for the x-ray at the moment. I'm super broke this month, unfortunately. Oh my god. I'm just going to put it on the screen here for you to see. I don't know where she's going. But it's not good news, obviously. It's good that she doesn't have a UTI, but a potentially much worse diagnosis. What are you doing? What are you doing? I am just freaking out and panicking. I'm also blaming myself because it seems like a lot of what I've been feeding her could have very much contributed to this, like the sweet potatoes. Because apparently it's very high in calcium, which I didn't know. So she's not going to be able to have a lot of her treats anymore. Like the sweet potato treats are done. She's not going to be able to have the fresh sweet potatoes anymore. She might be able to have one green bean a day. I think she can still have zucchini, but her other treats too. And like I use the Zooks minis, as many of you know, to crumble up in her food to get her to eat it. So several of her treats, most of them, have potato, which is not going to be good for her. So it sounds like I might have to throw out most of her treats. She probably can't have the bone broth anymore because it has turmeric, which apparently is not good for her. I'm kind of basing part of this on what the vet told me, and part of it on I showed all of her treats to Gemini, who told me I should basically throw out every single treat she has. There's one that she has that doesn't have sweet potato, and it just so happens that's the one I have the least of left. There's only a few left. So, I mean, other than the accidents the other day inside, she hasn't had any more, and she seems to have been fine. I was actually thinking I might have wasted money because I was thinking I jumped the gun that she doesn't have UTI, and it turns out she doesn't, but the crystal formation is obviously very worrying. And if she has stones, that's like almost worst case scenario. So I'm just letting you guys all know what's going on, and I'm gonna keep us all updated as I always do.